in this collection, but some of them already starting to sell out. Bissell, the name that actually started the initial sweeper, the very first sweeper that we ever had a chance to offer here on HSN, came to us from Bissell, but it needs to be strong enough. We want to hear your calls. 1-866-376-TALK, or TALK is 8255. Do you own one of the Bissell sweepers? Do you own the Earthbright? And even if you own the Earthbright, start calling in right now. Peter Kilcullen is our very special guest and joining us. Yeah. Not a lot of these to go around, first and foremost.
True.
About 500 or so, and that's going to be it. So these will sell out early.
Well, this is fantastic. You talked about it. Bissell has been around for so many years, and they were the first one to bring you the sweeper. This is now rechargeable. It used to be a manual sweeper almost 100 years ago when they first invented that sweeper, but now rechargeable with that brush roll, easy emptying canister. This is going to be what you're going to reach for every day. Basically, in between those times when you're using your big vacuum, you can see that I can turn it on and off just like that. You can see that brush roll, and then hard floor surfaces on your carpet. And when we talk about maneuverability, this is going to what you want. So those are some white beans. Check this out. Those are some nuts and bolts right there. That's going to do that as well. All these things rechargeable, cordless, of course, and look at that maneuverability, just over 2 pounds. This is exactly what you want. And check this out. Then we get to emptying. Quick cleanups. That's what it's all about. I pull the trigger right there, and it goes right over that garbage can, and it's done. That's how easy it is with the rechargeable sweeper.
And without having to bend over it, not having to get down on the floor. Lowest price we have ever offered the sweeper. And by the way, lowest price available today. The 2 flex payments just for this hour, $13.48. For those quick little pickups that you have. Right now, you're just picking up the dog food.
Dog food,
how many times has this happened? You're bending down, now you're picking up all of these, one by one.
Not anymore.
You don't even have to bend down. It's going to pick that up. It's almost, it works like a little magnet because it's a rubberized design that pulls it up and into place.
Exactly. It's got that motorized brush roll. You can see that brush roll right there. That's what does it. It doesn't have any suction power like a vacuum. It's that brush roll that does all the work. And you can see with my foot, that's the button that I was turning on and off. And there's that brush roll. And then you can even see everything that's in that dustbin right there. It pushes everything back into the dustbin. This is what you want. You'll be using it all the time. And you saw how great it works on the hardwood floors. It's going to do the same thing on the tile. But let me scoot over here, and I'm going to show you what this can do as well, even on the carpet. And you're thinking, well, it's for the floors, it's for the carpets. It can do it on both of those surfaces, and it really is going to be not something to replace your vacuum, because you certainly need your vacuum to get those carpets reconditioned, to really get the deep down dirt. But when you have something like this, I don't know what happened here, but the kids, and there you can see picking up leaves on a hardwood floor. But when you see what this can do on the carpet as well, we've got the big crackers on there, the world-famous cereal that every kid throws on the floor.
Of course.
I mean,
but even if it's a little bit wet, if the cereal's got a little bit of the milk on it, and it's going to pick that up, too.
Exactly. That's true. Even if it's the wet vegetables or some pieces of pasta and the macaroni and cheese, this is going to be able to handle that, because you can see it works on all these surfaces. You've got a large dustbin. So for the quick cleanups in between your regular vacuuming, there is nothing better. And it is cordless. It is so lightweight, and it is rechargeable. There you can see quickly and easily half that carpet. And then let me show you that button that I'm using right there. There's just one larger button. There's the button to turn it on and off. The larger button right there, I just turn that, or push that button, and there you can see it empties the dust compartment, and all I do is snap that shut, and you're ready to go. And there I can show you that brush roll again. Can you see that? On and off. That's what does all the work. Just sweeping everything off the floor and just pushing it back into that dustbin. You will love this, and the fact is you're going to use it every single day. Those quick cleanups, if you give the kids and the pets, it is perfect.
Right, and it is going to go very quickly right now. Remember that 2 flex payments. I don't know that we've ever done this on 2 flex payment.
Wow.
It is the lowest price sweeper that we offer here on the network, bar none. If you look at the comparison out there in the retail, you're looking at about $70. We're offering it today for one low price, $26.95, 2 flex payments, which means that very first payment, we reserve that, we ship it out to you. You're going to get this home, and you're going to realize what a time saver it is. Also, the charge time on this, it runs for about 45
minutes. Up to 45 minutes runtime you're going to get. Look at this. That's a pretty heavy spill of those coffee beans. No problem. What about the large things like these large almonds that I have down on the floor, on that tile floor? It does a great job. And the maneuverability is just amazing. I can come all the way around. I mean, look at what you're getting with this, and it does such a great job. That's what you want. Quick, easy pickups, and then you can just take it right to the trash can. 45-minute runtime. The great thing is it weighs just over 2 pounds. Let me grab that trash can again.
You have one right there.
I've got one right here, yep. And then I'll show you again all that mess.
And no touch of the dirt.
Exactly. You never have to touch that dirt. Here's the other thing. Think about, we were talking about if you spilled those paper clips. If you're doing a lot of crafting and you've got beads and buttons, things like that, and you spill those, your whole big button tin goes all over the floor, you can pick them up and you don't don't have to worry about just throwing them out. You can drop them right back into your bin. So, again, it's so convenient for anything. Even the guys, take this out in the garage. If you drop the nails and the small screws and things like that, it's perfect as well. Maneuverability, lightweight. It charges up just in seconds and a 45-minute run time. You are going to love it. Even here's some of those, like you talked about, some of those softer, wetter messes.
Right.
So stickier raisins, and I've got cranberries down there. And again, it handles them just as well. And talk about low profile. I mean, this is a pretty high table, but I can get well underneath the bed in the bedroom or the kid's dresser. Wherever that mess is, this is going to do a great job.
All right, now we are down to the final 375 units, not taking into consideration everybody that's in here. It has that non-slip swivel handle, even where the grip is, which is nice because it gives you a little extra grip on there. But you can really get nice and low profile underneath the table.
Sure.
The little indoor-outdoor tables, too, that, you know, people have oftentimes, a little back patio or a porch. Things like that, where you wouldn't want to necessarily take your full-size vacuum.
Right,
These are great for that. Look how that swivels around.
Oh, no, I mean, you will have a lot of fun with that. You can just swivel all the way around. See that? It goes all the way up and around, and then grab all those messes, I mean, in seconds. And that was both those floors, and I haven't emptied it. So you get a good capacity in there of getting all those dirt. And again, that was the raisins and cranberries. You can see all the cereal that's in there as well. And I can pick that up and just bring it to the trash can. It really will be that go-to thing. Because here's what you're doing right now. Maybe you're grabbing that dustpan and the broom, or you're getting down there and try to sweep those up with a little hand broom in the dustpan. Forget about that now. Grab this. This can hang on the wall in the pantry or in that hall closet. Grab it, and you're ready to go literally in seconds, and you will be just so happy to have this. If you leave it charged, then just think that no matter what happens, all you do is plug it in, and the charger plugs right into the back, and you can have it any time that you have those big spills. When, you know, you drop the cereal box and it's everywhere, grab this. The dog food, I don't know if you're like us, we have a dog, and you've got that huge bag that you're trying to handle of dog food. You're trying to save a little money, so you get the huge bag, and then it's on the floor in seconds. This is going to be exactly what you need to pick that up. The large goldfish crackers, you may have seen these. If you've got the kids, you've got goldfish crackers. There's more coffee beans. And it really does a great job. Maneuverable, kind of fun to use as well. And don't forget, it will work on the hardwood floors, the tile floors, linoleum, and the carpet as well. Super lightweight, and really, this is a very convenient product that you're going to use all the time.
I was going to say, let's take it back over to the floor one more time, because I want you to see that this does work on the carpeting. So if you have low-pile carpeting, that sort of indoor-outdoor, a lot of times on the patios or back porches, you do have that. Oftentimes in, think about this too, if you have limited space, maybe you're in an apartment and you have a little balcony out there, those little areas outside that you want to do that. We are looking at last call going out right now. It's $26.95, 2 flex payments, $13.48. That flex pay was supposed to go away at the end of the hour. I don't think that's going to be a problem because the unit is also going to go away at the end of this hour. We brought it in just for one day. Final quantities on this today, and it is the lowest price that we've ever done, but it's an anniversary price with Bissell. You will be seeing more great Bissell products. $13.48. We ship it out to you. You get to find out how absolutely outstanding this unit is. Don't go anywhere. Stay there right now in the ordering process, but I want to remind you, if you are using EarthBrite, start giving us a call, because I know Peter was one of those that really turned me on to EarthBrite. A lot of the different things that I'm doing around my house, absolutely love it. So we also have a great light as well, too, which we're going to tell you a little bit more about. Thank you very much for your calls.